go. Thank you. Glasses in my bag. Yes. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy day. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Good morning, Miss Lowe. You over here today instead of over there. That's all right. Good morning. Good morning. We're starting the day off with belly shirts today, as always, and we are excited about it. Good morning, Miss Rivera. How you doing? How is your program doing? I know you got accepted into a program, but I haven't. I've been thinking about you. I've been meaning to ask how it's going. I hope it's going well. I already know it is, so I already know it is because it's you. Good morning. Y'all want to talk about something, so let's go ahead and do this introduction real fast. And you're most welcome. I know you're doing amazing. That I have. You ever meet people who you know that caliber of action is always going to be 1.5 million? Like it's going to be over the top. They don't know how to do less than. That is absolutely Miss Rivera. In the short time that we met. So I already know. It's going to be amazing. So welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Good morning, Shay. Good morning. Is today your birthday? Happy birthday. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? We're ready to get this morning started. Good morning, Margaret. And so, y'all, we starting off with new waist beads today. So we have new waist beads and new belly shirts. And so we're ready for all the things. For those that don't know, I love waist beads. I have two. Well, I had 3. And then I purchased some more this weekend. And I'm excited about it. Girl, I know it would be cold for you in Florida. So listen, let's do the introduction. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. Friends and family don't have Facebook. Send them to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget we have the podcast, the movie, we have the books. We have all the things, y'all. We have them all. Let's talk about, I want to go straight into what I'm talking about. And I read a book. I went to the bookstore. Rosie had practice on Saturday, so I had like 2 hours to waste before I had to pick her up at 9 p.m. So I went in the bookstore. And I looked up all the books. I got all the books I wanted to read, just to read like the first few pages. And then I found them cheap on Amazon. Isn't that sad? But there was one book. I was like, oh, I'll get it on Amazon. By the 3rd page, I just took it out my cart. I didn't care what the book cost. I was going to go home with it. And by the time I read one chapter, I could only stare in space. I couldn't even say anything. And then when I finished it last night, you ever read words that make so much sense that that the words go so fast that you're in a whole nother mindset, like, wow, but you can't stop what you're reading. Like you got to keep going. That was this book. Right. Good morning, Miss Joe. So anyway, I read something in this book. And it's talking about I am. And so that's something I've talked about before. It is something I've mentioned. But in this book, I am is when I tell you I want to take y'all on this journey to a whole deeper level. So today we're just going to do surface level things. And maybe the deeper part will come on a Sister Rise retreat, or maybe a one day meeting, or where we have a one day event or something. So, but for now, I just want to give you like some surface level to it. So with I am, and when you, it's not complicated. That's the thing. And with me, I'm trying to say it. Good morning, Fred. I want to say it in such a way so I want to make it simple and save the deeper stuff for later. I am, right? Whatever, and I've always said whatever you say after I am is what is true. I am is your subconscious mind telling you what is true for you. Good morning, Tammy. And y'all, the deepness of this, again, we'll save it for Sister Rise Retreat, or if you guys are interested in doing a one-day training, then we can absolutely do that. But I am, the minute you understand that I am, not only is your subconscious mind, it is the gate from where you are to where you're going. Life begins to change. So let's use Confessions and Conversations with JoJo in my past life, right? I am, and whatever comes after that continues. It not only continues, it multiplies, it manifests, it shows itself, it becomes a living and breathing organism. When I said I am broke, it became a living thing. Me. When I said I am broke, and I am is my subconscious mind because God lives in me. When I said I am broke, it became a living thing inside of me. My cells generated it, my thoughts processed, and everything after that proved for it to be so. So whatever after I am becomes a living thing. So I am broke. I am a survivor. I am trauma. I am hurt. I am whatever comes after I am becomes a living and breathing thing. If I am stupid, and if you've ever been with a narcissist or been in an abusive relationship, that does not have to be physical. Mental and emotional abuse is 10 times worse than, like, physical is horrible. It can end in death. And prayers for my friend who, well, let me tell y'all that story in a minute. Somebody bring me back to that. But what you say I am becomes a living thing. So when you're with an abusive person, mental and emotional, and they continuously say to you, you are this thing, you internalize whatever words they just gave you, and you put I am in front of it. JoJo, you are stupid. Internalized as I am stupid. JoJo, you make mistakes. Internalized as I am making mistakes. Whatever I internalize and subconsciously as I am becomes a living and breathing thing. Y'all with me? So if I am living and breathing these affirmations of I am every single day, then what I am thinking, what I am saying, what I am living is my current reality. It is my thing. It is a living and breathing organism. I am a single mother. I am a divorced woman. Whatever it is, I am becomes a living and breathing organism. Right, Margaret? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, and it goes so much deeper than, and because I just want to keep it at the surface level, but it goes so much deeper. And if you're a God's girl and you relate this to the Bible, right? I am that I say I am. You are what you say you are. Renew your mind every day. You are whatever I am comes after. It becomes a living, breathing thing. Now, if we take that at strictly surface level, then I am abundant, I am love, I am this becomes a living, breathing organism. Both of these I am statements, you have to have unequivocal faith in. I am broke, I am stupid, I am nothing, I am, you have faith that this is so. I am abundance. I am love. I am this. You have faith that this is so. You can't have faith in both of them. They both cannot coexist. They can't be the same statement. They can't live together. They can't go in the same sentence. They can't commingle. You have to choose which one you're going to have faith in, right? That goes back to, you can't hold good and bad energy. So I am that I say I am. And so you can't pour old wine into a new thing. I can't take I am stupid and try to pour I am smart into it. One thing has to go away in order for the other to live. Something has to die off in order for this thing to live. Right? That's what it has to be. So we have to decide then in our I am statement what is living and what is dying. So if remember we did a whole series about cultivating and growing and digging up the roots. And remember my mama taught me that thing about like when you're transferring pots, how you got to, when I was wanting to take one plant to another pot, and she was like, well, Jojo, you got to just squeeze the pot a little bit to loosen up the roots. And then when you gently pour it out, you got to pour water on it to loosen up the dirt so the roots know that they're free to grow. Same rules apply. The I am, whichever one I believe wholeheartedly in, will grow. One will have to die away. I will have to change things around. I'm going to have to mash some things up. I'm going to have to get a new flask, a new mindset, a new I am statement in order for this thing to live. We do, Margaret. We etch them into our being. Yep. So, I am, and tomorrow I'll tell you guys the second part. Not only with the I am statement, now that we understand that, we have to feel that. Because JoJo felt, I am stupid, I am slow, I am nothing, I'm nobody, nobody's going to love me because I took the words that somebody else gave me and I held them true. I internalized them and made them my own I am statements. So when I swapped them out, I had to totally focus on I am smart, I am abundant, I am this, so that this because this did not have my attention. Remember we talked about attention? I had faith in this thing, and this is what became my reality. This is what grew. So if you're in an abusive place, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, if you listen to the words that they say and you internalize it and you make them your I am statements, that is what you grow. That becomes your life. That becomes your reality. It becomes your right now. And it does not matter who you listen to. You could go back and watch all the shows from 4 years ago. You can listen to every mega preacher, your pastor, your bishop, your word giver. You could listen to everybody. You could read all the books. But if your I am statement never changes, I am stays the same. If my I am statement never changes, I am stays the same. Meaning, if I never change, I am smart, I am wealthy, I am wise, I am honorable, I am love. If I never change that, I'm the opposite of that. And I stay there. If your family gives you statements that you internalize as I am, you ain't ever going to go nowhere. I am staying here. You ain't ever going to be nobody. I am nobody. You ain't ever going to get married. I am not lovable. And I am keeps you where you are. Y'all with me? So at your command, I am is a whole different story. Right. Right, Margaret. So at my command, I am statements change to something else. I am negative and positive. I command, I am abundance, I am health, I am wealth, I am wise at my command, at my understanding, at the direction of my words. I am that I say that I am. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am a survivor. I'm just damn surviving. I am broken. I am broke. And I need you to get this. I want to keep it on a real basic level, and we'll go deeper later. But I am statement at your command changes your I am. So your I am is your subconscious mind. You with me? So I am that thing. Doesn't matter what you say it is. You can't believe both I am statements. That's why you don't understand, or it's hard for you to stay positive. It's hard for you to understand that your blessings are your abundance. It's hard for you to comprehend that, because this I am statement is greater than this. You can insert whatever Bible verse you choose. Unstable man, house built on rocks. Honey, even the man at the gate said, I am this thing. And remember, we talked about the opportunity to be ready. Like all the things was there, but he wasn't ready. He was at the gate. He could tell people where to go to get their blessings. He could tell them how to get it. He told them the directions. You go down there, you take a left, you dip your big toe in. He gave them all the things because he had all the opportunity, but he didn't think he was available for that opportunity. I am not good enough to stand up and go there. So because I am believing that statement, I will look at all the opportunities around me and not take advantage of them. They can't live together. They can't go in the same sentence. They can't reside in the same mind. You got to pick one. You got to command what it is, period. I am this thing. And sometimes it requires you to make a sound with the change. So if I need you to clap 3-4 times, honey, make a noise, put on some music, do a dance. You need to change the atmosphere of the thing. And when you do that, that is recognition to yourself, to your subconscious mind, to the God that lives in you, that things are changing. Good morning, Miss Veronica. So on this great, most amazing day, I want you to have a great day. I want you to be peaceful, period. Okay? Because there's nothing after that. And I want you to understand whatever I am statement that you're choosing today, you're commanding the next thing to come. You're commanding it to be so. Whatever you choose it to be, you're commanding it to be so. And you can't, if it's hard for you to hold it more than a minute, listen, I only need 7 seconds. If you can think it for 7 seconds, it's in brain, it's coming in the back of your mind, and your mind going to start thinking about it, right? Right, Tammy? Stomp your feet, clap your hands, honey. Twirl around, do whatever you got to do. Put on your favorite song, dance through the house. Whatever you got to do, you do that. But command ye this day. Isn't that in the Bible? Listen, I ain't a Bible scholar, but I'm just saying. Everything in there tells you how to do what you need to do. You got to command it. You got to say it and know that I am it. So on this most amazing day, I want you to have a good day because there's nothing after that. I want you to be peaceful, period. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. And hopefully this has helped somebody today. Like we just did the surface level today, but we will go. I think that going the deeper part is going to have to be separate from the morning show because it's too much to put here. So on this great day, and if you share, thank you. Please tag me so I can properly tell you thank you. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Don't forget that we also have the Fearless Morning Show notebook where you can write down the thought of the day and you can write down the quote of the day. You can take your own notes so that you can use them. Honey, if it ain't for you, leave it for somebody else. If it is for you, take it and share it for somebody. So you are the change that somebody needs to see on this day. So have a great day. And I'll see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.